Namaste and welcome to Devi Mandir in Denver, Colorado. I'm Yamajit. So glad you're joining me this evening for our monthly Yoga Nidra. And this is going to be a special practice where everyone will have the opportunity to go on their own inner pilgrimage. I'd like to start out with a couple of announcements. So this coming Tuesday at 7 o'clock will be our next satsang, higher level Kriya Yoga practices. Again, I'm sharing, giving previews from my fourth book that'll be coming out this fall, Kali Meditation, Book 4. Everyday practices based on the lineage of Kriya Yoga. And then a week from today, Friday, 7 o'clock, we'll be doing an outdoor fire puja and satsang to the goddess Ma Bhuvaneshwari. And this is part of our many faces of Ma Kali series. And if you're tuning in, please feel free to say hello using the chat function on the bottom right of your screen. I'd like to start out with a brief puja and really an introduction into the language of puja, what the significance of the different offerings. So, in our devotion this evening, we honor Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles. We honor our teachers, both past and present, our gurus. And we can also remember secular teachers as well, who made a difference in our lives. We honor Lord Shiva, who is the dynamic principle of divinity. And we honor Lord Yama, who reminds us that the only constant is change, and change in any form is the best teacher. And then we remember the three forms of Ma Kali, for which this temple is named. We honor Ma Kali, who personifies the divine function of will. We honor Ma Kali, the divine function of knowledge. And we honor Ma Kali, divine action in general. And we also honor Mahakali, who is the divine mother in all of her forms. Jai Ma. So we offer perfume oil for the earth element. And in this, we are symbolically offering our physical selves. Then we offer food. This corresponds to the water element. And so in offering food, we're honoring our emotional selves. We offer light in the form of a flame. And the light represents our consciousness and also our ability to affect change. we offer incense to the air element, and in offering the incense, we are symbolically offering our mental or intellectual selves. And finally, we offer a flower for the blooming of our potentials and also for our spiritual selves. Jema. And we give reverence, and in that act of reverence, we are offering all of our divine actions. Jema. So before we begin our practice, I invite you to make yourself comfortable. Maybe take a few deep breaths. Clear your mind, ground, center. And take a moment to think about some small aspect of your life that's ready for resolution or for healing. Maybe something that's ready to be transformed or let go of. And take a moment and maybe visualize what it would look like if that issue were healed or resolved, or if you received that guidance from the divine that you might need at this time. And take a moment then to formulate an intention for our practice in the form of just a simple sentence that can be repeated 3 times at the beginning of our meditation and at the end of our meditation. Just a moment to move the microphone. And then when you have your intention, I invite you to make the acknowledgement that in taking part in our meditation this evening, that you're taking the first big step in resolving that issue, in healing that issue, in transforming that issue. Because the process of that growth, of that healing, has already begun. So tonight's Yoga Nidra was inspired by a practice from the book Yoga Nidra Scripts, Book 2. And I invite you now to prepare for our Yoga Nidra practice. Getting ready to lie down comfortably or to sit up supported. Gathering any props that you might need. could take a folded blanket or cushion, place under your head, maybe something under your knees to add comfort to your lower back, a blanket to cover you, maybe a scarf or even a washcloth over your eyes. Just anything that you might need to make your body as comfortable as possible. You can also do this practice sitting up as a seated meditation, either sitting on your mat, maybe with a cushion behind your hips, or even sitting in a straight-backed chair. So prepare for this yoga nidra practice that will take you on your own personal inner pilgrimage. So in the spirit of this sacred journey, please treat your body with reverence as you're setting yourself up for this practice. Treating your body as a temple. And listening in now with care and reverence, and offering your body anything that it needs at this moment. Listening carefully. Honoring your body and what it might be telling you at this moment. And then make any adjustments that might be needed. It'll certainly be okay to move if you need to during this practice, but make yourself so comfortable that there'll be no need. You can be silent and still and comfortable for the next several minutes. And then breathe deeply. Close your eyes. And as you breathe deeply and slowly, feel your body begin to release into comfort. Your body fully supported and effortlessly dropping into a state of peace, of stillness and relaxation. Your body is effortlessly dropping into a state of non-doing, letting go of doing, and shifting into just simply being. Noticing the sensation of your body releasing the tension in the shoulders. Releasing tensions in the back. Releasing tensions in the arms. Releasing tensions in your legs. Just completely releasing tension. Letting your body be still and at ease. And visualizing your body at this moment as if you're floating above it, resting and breathing still, and peaceful. Your body rests while your awareness continues on. Becoming aware of the soft sounds of the body breathing itself. Just effortlessly breathing, effortless awareness, not doing, again, just being. Awake, aware, effortless. Process of Yoga Nidra has now begun. Now for your intention. Now allow for your sankalpa, your personal intention for this practice, to arise within your realm of awareness. Again, just think of that small issue in your life that is ready for healing. And think of the simple intention that you formulated before we began. That short sentence. Just allow the feeling of your sankalpa to arise. And vividly see your sankalpa, your intention, manifested. What would it look like? What would it feel like having your sankalpa, your intention manifested? And now I invite you to repeat your sankalpa with joy. 3 to yourself mentally. Just repeat it 3 times with meaning. And again, acknowledge that just in this simple act, your sankalpa, your intention, is already in the process of being fulfilled. Your sankalpa is now stored within you like information on a computer hard drive. Your whole being is now following its direction, working to create a beautiful new reality for you at every moment. And now we're going to begin to move our awareness through our bodies from one point to the next, experiencing energetically our awareness moving freely without attachment or judgment, just simply moving from one part of the body to the next. So let's begin with effortless awareness of the point between your eyebrows, your third eye center. Effortless awareness of the point between the eyebrows. Moving freely now from the point between your eyebrows, now to the hollow of the throat. Now the right shoulder joint, the right elbow joint, the wrist joint, your right thumb, tip of the index finger, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of the little finger. And then experiencing energetically your wrist joint on your right hand. Again, coming back to your elbow joint. Now the shoulder joint and the hollow of the throat. And now go over to your left shoulder joint, your left elbow joint, left wrist joint, your left thumb, tip of your middle finger, tip of the index finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of the little finger, and back up to your left wrist joint, your elbow joint, your shoulder joint, hollow of the throat, your heart center, the right side of your chest, your heart center, the left side of your chest, your heart center, your navel center, your lower abdomen, your right hip joint, the right knee joint, your right ankle joint, your right big toe, tip of the second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of your fourth toe, tip of the fifth toe. And now back up to your right ankle joint, your right knee joint, your right hip joint, and then sweeping your awareness to the left hip joint, the left knee joint, ankle joint, your left big toe, tip of the second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of the fourth toe, tip of the fifth toe. Then back up to your left ankle joint, your left knee joint, your left hip joint, your lower abdomen, your navel center, your heart center, the hollow of your throat, your eyebrow center. Focusing now back on your eyebrow center, the eyebrow center. And now begin to feel as if you're breathing in and out of the third eye point between the eyebrows. Effortlessly breathing in and out of the point between your eyebrows. Breathing in and breathing out of the point between the eyebrows. This is the gateway of knowledge, the gateway of intuition, the gateway to divine wisdom. And then let yourself be aware of any subtle sensations that you might be experiencing at this point. breathing in and breathing out of that point between your eyebrows. And now, if it feels right, allow your awareness to travel onward, embarking on a sacred personal pilgrimage, taking a sacred journey to a place that stirs your spiritual heart. A place where you feel connected to a higher power. A place where you feel connected to whatever form of the divine you're most closest to. A place of awe, a place of beauty, and a place that stirs your spiritual heart. Just allow for such a place to arise within your realm of awareness. It might be a place where you've been in the past, a place that you've dreamed of going to. It can even be an imaginary place, your own inner temple, a holy site, or maybe a place in nature. Just any place that has spiritual significance for you. Just allow for that place to arise within your realm of awareness. And now prepare yourself to travel to this special place, but before you go, if it feels right, choose an offering to bring with you. Something special for you that you'd like to take on your spiritual pilgrimage, to give as an offering when you're there. It might be an item or a favorite food or beverage, maybe some of your favorite flowers, or a promise, or a prayer. If you'd like to take a moment now to choose a heartfelt offering to take with you on this sacred pilgrimage, imagine it being with you at this time, ready to offer. And now you are embarking on your journey with joyful anticipation. Just imagine yourself traveling to your sacred site, and you can travel in any way that you like. And as you travel, let yourself notice any sights along the way, any sounds, any scents. Vividly experience your journey to this sacred site. And if you haven't yet arrived at your place of pilgrimage, Now is the time to arrive. Just feel yourself there. See yourself there. And as you arrive, you are in awe. It's a place of such beauty, a place of such joy. And your joy can just hardly be contained. Just take a moment to notice any emotions or physical sensations that accompany your arrival at your sacred place. And allow all of your senses to take in this sacred place, to be fully present in the experience. Just notice the light, any colors, any other sights. Notice any sounds. Notice any scents. And allow yourself to notice any sensations, any thoughts or emotions. And now, with great reverence, you approach an area of very special significance to you. It's as if it's calling your name. It's as if it's been waiting for this opportunity to connect with you. You approach closely and know that this is the moment for you to make your offering. That is, if you have an offering. So take a moment now with great reverence and make your offering to this sacred place, or just simply enjoy being there. And feel the joy of giving the offering or being present there, and the joy of knowing it's been received, and the joy of knowing that this is somewhere you need to be. And then take a moment to notice anything in your realm of awareness that is manifested as you have given your offering. Any sights, any sounds, messages, thoughts, or feelings. And then take a moment to express gratitude for this precious opportunity to connect with the divine. And if you'd like to ask for any spiritual guidance, speak now through your heart, say a prayer, or simply enjoy the peace and comfort here in this sacred space. Take time and just be with the experience. And if it feels right, I invite you to give gratitude once more from deep within your heart for the opportunity to be heard, receive guidance, or just simply to be here, feeling the presence of the divine. And finally, before you go, take a moment to share your personal sankalpa, your personal intention once again. Feel it from deep within your heart. And repeat your sankalpa in the presence of this holy energy in the sacred place 3 more times with feeling and with awareness. And know at this point that your sankalpa has been blessed by divine grace through this practice. Feel the gratitude swell deep within your heart, knowing that your intention is already coming to fruition. Now, before leaving this sacred place, find a place to sit in quiet reflection, to just sit for a brief meditation. Sitting in meditation, allowing your awareness to travel deep into your heart center, deep into the sacred cave within your heart. Traveling deep past the emotional heart, deep into peace of the spiritual heart, and embracing that same divine presence within yourself, tranquil, calm, and comforting. The cave of your heart, the sacred cave of your heart, effortless, peaceful, just resting here in the sacred cave of your heart with full awareness in short meditation. I invite you now to bring your awareness back to your heart center, bringing your breath to your heart center, and your awareness to your heart center. Coming back out of your meditation, it's time now to leave the sacred place of your pilgrimage. So say farewell, taking the positive memories of your experience with you. And know that you can return in your own meditations to the sacred place again, anytime that you like, anytime that you need. Just see yourself traveling away from your sacred site now. You can travel in any way that you'd like. And again, noticing the sights along the way, the sounds, scents, sensations, and the feelings. Vividly experiencing your journey returning back, and now resting in your body. And if your awareness hasn't yet arrived back in your body, now is the time. Let yourself return, feeling yourself within your body again. Your body lying or seated where it is at this moment. Awareness returning back to the room. Awareness of coming back into your body. Beginning to notice sensations in your physical body once again. Notice your chest rising and falling with each breath. And feel your chest rising and falling again with each breath. The process of Yoga Nidra is now complete. So I invite you now to take a deep and clearing breath and begin to notice the sensations of coming back to your body. And when you can, begin to move your fingers and your toes, then your hands and feet, body out, keeping your eyes closed. An awareness of coming back into your body from this long meditation. And if you're lying down, when you're ready, I invite you to roll over to one side and then take a few more breaths. Some long, deep, clearing breaths. And if you would like, I invite you to mentally repeat once again your intention, your sankalpa. Repeat it silently one last time, knowing again that it is already manifesting in your life. and just feel it filling your entire being. And remember your sacred pilgrimage and any guidance, experiences, or reflections you've had that you'd like to carry forward. So keep your eyes closed, and if you can, and if you are lying down, I now invite you to engage your arms to slowly press yourself back up to sitting. Take as much time as you need. And take a few more deep breaths. And I invite you to listen to our final benediction. And then we'll finish by chanting Om Shanti 3 times. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bringing the palms of your hands together at heart center. And slowly opening your eyes. And namaste. And thank you so much for joining this evening. I hope you enjoyed tonight's meditation. If you have any questions or anything you'd like to share, please feel free to message me at my channel or at my email, omcdevi@gmail.com. That's om, A-U-M-C, Devi, D-E-V-I, at gmail.com. Have a wonderful evening, wonderful days ahead. I look forward to you joining us for our Tuesday satsang and our Friday fire puja. Jai Ma, blessings always, and namaste. And thank you once again.